Many people are familiar with award-winning and blockbuster films like Christopher Nolan's Interstellar or one of the recent live-action adaptations by Disney, Mulan. But not many people know that some of the musical scores were produced in Chonburi, Thailand. The film scores were partially produced by Craker from Karma Studios, a record complex in Bang Sare in Chonburi. And they are not the only projects. Chris has also helped to produce much more music for artists around the world and in Thailand, including some compositions of His Majesty the late King Bhumibol. Actually, making music for His Majesty the King was what brought him to Thailand in the first place.
35 years ago, I got a fax sent to me when I was recording in Abbey Road Studios, and it was a request for me to come to Bangkok to meet Momluang Asani Pramod and talk about recording the music of His Majesty the King, Rama IX.
At that time, Chris admitted he didn't quite understand the significance of that request, but he flew over from home in England anyway.
But I started work on that first project with the Bangkok Symphony Orchestra, and that was the start of my love affair of coming to Thailand and working. And I was very lucky thereafter then to work with the Bangkok Symphony Orchestra a lot, actually, with more of His Majesty the King's music.
Chris was working in many places, his home in England and other countries in Europe and in America. Thailand was one country which the music producer visited often. As Chris was engaged in several projects, producing music for King Bhumibol, he grew closer with Momluang Asani and the Pramod family. 12 years ago, when he was able to leave his busy job, he decided to come to Thailand on a more full-time basis. Then he built the Karma Studios complex in Chonburi.
Aside from, having close friends like the Pramod family, and what else did you like about Thailand so much that you feel like, you have to build a house and be here?
I really loved the warmth of the people that I was working with. Everybody was very kind to me and very respectful. It was very different from working in the West, in America and the UK. So there was a certain process of getting to know a new culture and a new style of working with people. Secondly, I absolutely love Thai food, and it's my favorite cuisine, still to this day. And so we're very lucky here to have brilliant Thai food every day, and that was a big thing. I like the climate here much better than living in the West.
Karma Studio in Bang Sare has become his second home over the past 12 years, where he works on his music projects. Chonburi, in Chris's words, is such a special place, great for both work and leisure. Artists visiting to work with him all love it here.
I'd always had a dream to build my own recording studio, and I needed to do that somewhere special and somewhere peaceful. And I just thought somewhere near the beach down here in Chonburi would be very nice, and it's turned out to be exactly that. It's like a tropical oasis for artists from all over the world who come here and know that they're somewhere special and not in a normal city studio setting.
Some artists come and play at the studio complex, but some work. Chris said he also does remotely. Thanks to today's technology, he has been able to work from Chonburi, and everything can sync perfectly. Throughout the 12 years of his existence, many pieces of music has been produced here, from successful Thai artists to UK rock band. One of these is China's top female star, whose single has become the biggest selling single of all time. She recorded that successful single here at Karma Studio.
I put all of my heart into building this place, and so we did that with the very best intention, and now beautiful things are coming back to us.
Chalalak Janwanpen reporting for Thai PBS World.